Okay, let's just admit it. The digital world is moving at like warp speed, right? If you're running a small business, you're probably feeling that whiplash. I mean, AI, new platforms, algorithms changing every other day. It's a lot. But what if you could just cut through all that noise? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to give you a super clear, actionable roadmap for 2025. Does it feel like the second you finally figure something out, bam, the rules change all over again? You're not crazy, and you are definitely not alone. It's so easy to feel completely overwhelmed, just wondering where to even start when the ground feels like it's constantly shifting under you. But here's the really good news. You don't have to do everything. Phew, this is all about finding your focus. It's about zeroing in on the few key things that are actually going to move the needle for your business. Ready to get that clarity? Let's dive in.
First things first, we've got to understand the new lay of the land. So we're going to break down the 5 biggest forces that have totally reshaped online marketing in just the last couple of years. Getting a handle on these is the absolute key to adapting and, actually winning.
So here they are, the 5 big game changers. You've got AI becoming everyone's new assistant. You've got short-form video just eating up all the attention. Search is evolving way beyond just a simple website. All these new privacy rules mean we have to build real relationships. And yep, ads are getting pricier for less return, which means we have to get way smarter. It's kind of a perfect storm of change, right? But trust me, there's opportunity in every single one of these.
Okay, so let's talk about AI. The most important thing to get is this. It's an incredible assistant. I mean, tools like ChatGPT can whip up emails, social posts, brainstorm ideas in minutes. But because it's so easy, the internet is now flooded with generic, kind of soulless content. So, the winning move for 2025, use AI to do the first 80% of the work. But you, and only you, have to add that last 20% of human magic. That's your personal story in an email or your unique brand voice in a social media post. That's the part that connects. Next up, short-form video. On platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels, being authentic isn't just some fluffy buzzword, it's everything. It's the currency. Your customers, they want to see the real people behind the business. That quick 30-second clip of a baker showing how they knead dough, or a financial advisor giving one simple tip, that raw, real-life stuff is beating the pants off of big, slick, expensive ad campaigns every single day. And search, oh man, look at how much this has changed. Remember the old days? It was all about stuffing keywords on your page, trying to game the system to rank on Google. Well, you can forget that. Now, with AI assistants, people are asking full, conversational questions like, what's the best local plumber for a leaky faucet? To be the one that gets recommended, you have to build real authority. That means creating stuff that genuinely helps your audience and proves you're the go-to expert. This is a big one. It totally changes how we connect with people. With all those tracking cookies going away, we can't just rent an audience from Facebook or Google with super targeted ads anymore. The future, the whole game now, is about owning the relationship. That means collecting what we call first-party data, email addresses, phone numbers. So you have a direct line to your customers that no platform, no algorithm can ever take away from you. And last but not least, a little dose of reality. This chart, well, it tells a pretty clear story, doesn't it? Ad costs are going up. A lot. The digital world is just getting more and more crowded. Now, this doesn't mean you stop advertising. It just means you have to be smarter. You can't just throw money at the wall and see what sticks. Now, testing small campaigns and being almost obsessive about tracking your results, that's not just a good idea. It's absolutely essential to survive. Okay, wow, that was a lot of change. And honestly, it can feel like you're trying to sail a tiny boat in a huge storm. So it's time to drop anchor. In this next part, we're going to focus on the timeless, rock-solid marketing principles that will keep you steady no matter how wild the digital winds get. This right here is the core message. Listen, platforms will come and go. Tactics will always be changing. But the fundamentals of human connection, of what makes a business grow, those don't change. Focusing on these anchors is how you build a business that's built to last, not one that's just chasing the latest shiny object. I absolutely love this quote. So many businesses try this. They go all out on a huge marketing push for a month, they get totally burned out, and then crickets. They stop. But marketing is so much more like saving for retirement. It's the small, consistent deposits that compound over time and make all the difference. Showing up day after day, even in a small way, is so much more powerful than one big, splashy campaign that disappears. And here are the other anchors you can always rely on. First, knowing your customers so well that you can describe their problem even better than they can. When you do that, they instantly trust you. Second, building that trust by letting your happy customers do the selling for you. I'm talking real, authentic reviews. And finally, never ever forget that a strong relationship with a person is worth more than any algorithm. Word of mouth, it's still the king, the queen, and the entire royal court of marketing. Always will be.
Okay, so we get the big shifts and we're grounded in our principles. Now for the fun part, the action plan. We're going to use the famous 80-20 rule to find that vital few activities that are going to generate almost all of your results. This is where the magic happens.
You've probably heard of the Pareto principle, right? It's a total game changer. Basically, it says that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your effort. For marketing, this means most businesses are wasting a ton of time on that 80% of stuff that's just noise. Trying to be on every single social media platform at once. The real growth, the good stuff, is hiding in that focused, powerful 20%. This is it. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? As a small business, you've got limited time, you've got a limited budget. So where in the world should you put your effort to get the biggest bang for your buck? Let's figure out what's actually in that magic 20%. And here it is, folks, the high-impact trio. For the vast majority of small businesses, this is your 20%. Number one, your Google Business Profile. Think of it as your digital storefront. It is non-negotiable for local customers. Number two, short-form video. It is the single fastest way to build reach and a real human connection with people today. And number three, your email list, the one and only marketing channel you actually truly own that no algorithm can ever mess with. All right, we've covered a ton of ground, but you know what? Knowledge without action is pretty much useless. So let's bring this all home. Let's turn this big plan into one single, achievable step you can take the minute this is over. The most powerful number when you're trying to get started is 1. Not 10 things, not even the 3 things we just talked about, just 1. Why? Because trying to master everything all at once is the fastest way to get absolutely nothing done. The real key is to pick one priority and get really, really good at it. So what's it going to be? Are you all in on getting found through search, or maybe building a community on social? Or how about nurturing those customer relationships through email? Just choose one path, commit to it, and become a master at it before you even think about adding something else. And look, if you're still sitting there thinking, I'm not sure which one to pick, here's a massive hint. For most local businesses, I'm talking cafes, plumbers, consultants, you name it, the single activity with the highest return on your investment is claiming and optimizing your Google Business Profile. It's free, it doesn't take long, and it flat out works. So let's end with that one powerful action. If your focus is now on your Google Business Profile, your very first mission is to get reviews. They are the lifeblood of local trust. So my final question to you is this. Who is the first customer you will ask? Think of one happy person right now. Sending that message, making that call, that simple action is your real first step to winning at marketing in 2025. Go get 'em.